Happy Friday. It is Friday, August 11th. We are about to go into a big birthday weekend for my husband, so we're going to be taking a couple days off early next week to celebrate him. I am super excited. He's impossible to surprise. I'm trying to figure out if there's something I can do to surprise him when the time comes, but yeah, for the most part, we're just going to spend a good weekend together and celebrate his upcoming birthday. With that being said, today's Ask Rachel Anything question is a really great one. So we had someone recently download our free fit protocols and checklist from the Unmarked Street website, and there was an abbreviation in there that I had left in and hadn't spelled it all out. So someone had sent me an email just kind of asking, in this document you put in PE and PD, and what do those stand for? So in the document, if you've downloaded our fit protocols and checklist, when you see PE, that means pattern engineer. So a lot of the times in the document, you're probably seeing where your pattern engineer should be part of the fitting so that they can walk away knowing exactly what pattern adjustments to make. It's a lot easier to include them in your fitting instead of having to relay comments later. 9 times out of 10, when I include my pattern engineer in my fitting, they're able to come up with a lot better solutions on what we should do if we're moving seams, or let's say we're pinning something. They can make sure to tell me right off the bat, this isn't going to work on the pattern, or I'm looking at the shapes of it right here. Sometimes they'll bring like a printout of what the screenshot of the pattern looks like. And so they'll be able to say, this curve, I don't think you're going to be able to make that happen. What if we do XYZ instead? So PE is pattern engineer. And then product development is PD. So when I'm talking about PD in the document, that stands for product development. So this at a lot of companies is not just development, which can be like, we define sometimes development as mainly factory communication. Like they are the person to go to when you need to send a message to your factory, when you need to get emails out to them, when you need to get tech packs updated and sent to communicate to your factory. A lot of times development is also responsible for filling out like the bill of materials in your tech pack, but not necessarily writing all of the fit comments. Sometimes that can be your technical designer. And so what I'm kind of noticing is that I might need to go back into the fit protocols and checklist document and outline some of that a little bit better. So I just really wanted to thank the person who sent in that message, because without it, I probably wouldn't have recognized that it needed a few updates, and it definitely does. So that has now gone on my to-do list to make sure that that free download is updated for anybody else who picks it up soon. And what I'll try to do is get back to all of you who have downloaded. There are quite a lot of you, so thank you so much for joining the community and for downloading the checklist. But if you have already downloaded it and I make an update, I'll see what I can do to figure out how to send you the updated version so that you have it with you and you don't have the old version. So that is on my list. Again, thank you for sending in the question on that. PE in that document means pattern engineer. PD stands for product development. And that product developer in the document kind of encapsulates both development and technical design. So usually, like at the company that I wrote it at, we were also running fittings and we were also doing comments. So I'm going to go back in and take a look at that and see if that's something that also needs to be separated and kind of spelled out differently. So I hope you all have an amazing weekend ahead. I'm about to shut down for the day a little bit early, go play hooky and just enjoy the sunshine. And then, like I said, start this birthday weekend for the hubby. We're going to do some celebrating. We're going to a movie on Monday. And then on Tuesday night, we're going to head down to Monterey. So if you're around town, I will see you there. Have a great Friday. Have a great weekend, and talk soon.